Yes. Pirate Radio episode 59. And let's go. Woo, let's go. That wasn't no champagne, that was some beer. I was gonna get champagne, but I'm about to get back on it, right? But, I mean, damn. Champagne for the chaos that's going around the world? Probably, but at least these Heinekens will do. Take a sip. Chaos. Every week, like I said before. Every week. More and more chaos. Either this society, global society is circling down the drain, or like Yahweh Shah, aka the modern name Jesus, he might come through in that Cadillac, and be like, "Yo, let's go." You know how your mom comes to the park and she's like, "Let's go." That's it. That's how it's probably gonna be, man, because there's so much chaos. It's not so much chaos, but it's just like incrementally, little by little. It's like the water is getting warmer. You know when you see when it's about to boil, you see the small little bubbles and they forming because then it gets warmer and then boom, it ends up boiling, and we all getting burnt. Shit. Is it CERN? CERN must have did something to y'all motherfuckers, because shit. With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being a nigga like me. How about that one? That's a new remix right there. Because god damn, what the hell CERN doing? CERN need to reverse this shit. Send them particles back. God damn. They over here fixated on, little... And what is fucking CERN anyway? It's just sending a bunch of particles to see the origin of the universe. It's like, motherfucker, stop going too far back trying to find out that. Nigga, try to find out this. Tell me what those particles saying about what the fuck is about to happen in the future, because shit. Circling down the drain, man. And I'm on some Kill Bill shit, like on some this is me at my most, what is that, sadistic moment or something like that. Then she goes, "Bill, it's your," and he shoots. This is me at my most sadistic or masochist moment. I don't know what sadistic means. Hold up. Definition of sadistic. You imagine some crazy shit, and I'm over here saying the word like it's nothing. Oh yeah, deriving from playing. Yeah, so it's almost basically like masochist or some shit like that, I guess. Is it All right, now I gotta find out. Definition of masochist. A person who sexual gratification. Oh, okay, no. Okay, hold up. Okay, well, a person who enjoys, this is the second definition. A person who enjoys an activity that appears to be painful or tedious. So, okay, yeah, let's go with that then too. You know what I mean? This is me at my moment because I'm kind of enjoying it. Like, you know how you got to drive slow by the accident? You know what I mean? And you just looking and like, let me see if the body's there. The body is there. And then it's like, damn, like really? It's crazy how human beings are. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. And shout out to my brother, Anthony in Florida. What's good? I know he listening to the show. He loves it. He tells me about it. I'm like, okay. But, that don't surprise me because me and Ant be speaking about this shit. And he be telling me shit and I'm like, maybe not. But damn, man, I mean, because I listen to what he tells me, I listen to it too, and I hear it from different angles from different people on YouTube, you feel me? And he watches the videos too. But, he was always saying like, yo, get the food because, the shortage. And look what's going on now. Even the president is saying it. And you can tell if there's a shortage and none of us can get no food, you think the president gonna fucking do something? He gonna say, Putin, that's it. My dog ate my homework. That's the same fucking excuse he's using. And you know why I'm kind of loving it? I'm loving it because y'all hear it and y'all do shit. Y'all hear it? And when I say y'all, I mean the liberals. If y'all listening. God damn, this is why I go hard on y'all because, and I'm probably gonna forever call you a liberal. You can come to me for certain ones. I'm gonna still call them liberal. They can come to me for those certain ones. They can come to me and be like, I love Trump now. And I'll be like, nigga, you still a liberal. It's easy to like Trump now, nigga. Yeah, he's the cool guy now. He wasn't cool before. So it's cool to do that now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tell me you was a fan way before. I would have been like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brothers, me and my middle brother, Maxie, rest in peace. When he told me about like QAnon and shit, I was like, hold up. How the hell my brother, who's not really in tune with geopolitics, Anthony, I didn't know about that more. He knows about it more. But my middle brother, you know what I'm saying? And he told me about QAnon and shit, and I was like, hold up. How the hell he knows? And these people who talk about going to college and all that shit, and they don't know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they do know, but they just know by what the news tells them, which they tell them, hey, it's just a guy in the basement. And, you know, it just so happens that they released a documentary on HBO, or, you know, in layman's terms, a hit piece on QAnon. And they made it look like it's this dweeb, because they made sure they you can tell they picked the most dweebest person that looked like he got Down syndrome or some shit, and he's like a kind of like one of those people that always don't leave the house, always be on their computers, and they computer savvy and shit. And DK, he was the one doing. Listen, that could be true, but nigga, then he's a hero. He's a fucking goddamn hero, because he was saying shit that I was like, come on now. And then it will come out. I remember one thing that I was like, oh, hell no. And then it came out. Now, did other shit come out? No. I'm going to be honest. You feel me? But it wasn't like I was a fucking fan to the point that I'm just defending it. No, I was just like, okay, he's saying this. Okay, I never thought. He was just connecting points, right? So that's why I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe the people from QAnon themselves was like, yo, you're going to be the fall guy on this, all right? So we can just stop this whole QAnon shit, or stop that operation and be like, it all came from him. So now we can all move away from QAnon. Now QAnon is like a saying, like, oh, yeah, he's one of those QAnon people to let you know that you're a conspiracy theorist. You see how they use words? You know what I'm saying? And the word conspiracy theorist came, like, allegedly they said that it came right after the Kennedy assassination. So if you're trying to question it, they'll use that term on you. Like, oh wait, hold up, are you one of those things that they just call now people who question the assassination? Conspiracy theorists. Yeah, I'm hearing about that now. That was in the 60s. So look how they basically control that fire that they did themselves. You know what I'm saying? And now everybody just throws around like, yeah, Kennedy was assassinated. That was some inside job, and we don't know who it was. But yeah, now it's easy to say it. But back then, you were saying shit like that. You was a conspiracy theorist. So you see how it works? So who knows? Maybe 20 years from now, 40 years from now, Trump is going to be still looked at like Hitler, because you could tell that was their purpose. Their purpose of bashing Trump on the news is like to make sure that when people look back at Trump, they think about the COVID. That's why Trump still is like, yo, that shit came from China. He's letting you know, because when it does come out, which it basically did, now they're basically admitting that it came from a lab. So, you know, people were getting banned for saying shit like this. You feel me? You couldn't even say China, because now they were calling you racist, like xenophobe, because you said, but nigga, the Spanish flu was the Spanish flu. But that is the tactic that they use, you know what I'm saying? So listen, 40 years from now, if Trump comes back and everything goes great and people just like, oh my God, okay, yeah, then he's not gonna look bad. But they're gonna, if 40 years from now, they're gonna say the opposite. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, everybody knew Trump was the one. And no, don't say that. Because if you were saying you fuck with Trump back then, listen, if you rock the MAGA hat, and by the way, I rock my MAGA hat on the 4th of July. Happy 4th, motherfucker. But I'll talk a little bit about that later. But if you would have rocked the MAGA hat in New York during the time of his presidency, you would have got jumped. You would have got jumped by these fucking knuckle draggers, these fucking hood boogers that don't know shit about politics, that you, oh wait, that's a MAGA hat? Yeah, let's fuck that nigga. Because they just need to release their frustration of their life. You know what I'm saying? As sad as it is. That's all a bully really about. The bullies are the bullies in school are probably the ones that get way too much attention, or ones that don't get attention and need the attention because their fucking parents are not home. It's all psychology, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so maybe at first I was like, oh, 40 years from now, they're gonna basically say, oh yeah, that was the Trump era where he, you know, in his era, it was the COVID, he was a racist, he was saying this and this and that, because that's what the news use. Before, even now probably, now a little bit less, but during that whole Trump fucking era, every article about it was a hit piece. Even if he did something good, they'll speak about what happened that was quote unquote good. Right after that, the paragraph comes to kill that noise. Like, don't get it twisted. This nigga's still bad. This is the same guy that did this and this and this and this, to, like, you know, belittle the good parts. So listen, I know these tricks, man. I kind of learned that with Kanye, how, you know, they were trying to get Kanye out of here, but he's such a genius that they couldn't. Flash forward Yeezys, flash forward billionaire. Allegedly he's a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? Who knows if they could come out of nowhere and say, we need to just finish this guy. Even if it looks obvious. Kanye West and taxes or something. And what we gonna do? We're gonna help Kanye out? No, we're gonna stay shy. Or some people gonna even clap at it. Some people want Kanye to fail, weirdly as it is, but yeah, because he's too arrogant. People don't like that shit. But those are the same people that be on Instagram about, you know, all this inspirational shit and show your worth and don't let nobody this, don't let nobody that. Sometimes you just have to this. Sometimes you just suck my dick, nigga. Fuck out of here. This is when you know I can't have a radio station. I can't get sponsored. That's what y'all motherfuckers to sponsor me. Y'all motherfuckers should sponsor me. The people who are eventually listening to it, because I only get like 3 views as I'm scratching my head, you know what I mean? But yeah, motherfuckers, y'all should sponsor me, the fucking listeners, not a fucking company, so they can tell me, hey, you know, stop talking, stop keeping it too real. And then I gotta be like, hey guys, so Joe Biden's such a great president, right? Let me and I gotta use like an uppity voice and shit. Fuck out of here, man. If I do that, that's when you know I'm compromising. That's all y'all fault. That's all y'all fault. I'm letting it know right now. A lot of things that's going on is our fault, matter of fact. You don't see these celebrities gotta tuck their fucking tail in whenever they get reprimanded for saying something stupid or a little slick, that we just clap for a couple minutes, and then when they get blackballed and shit, we be like, oh yeah, he sucks now. Yeah, because you don't know what the fuck. Listen, I hate when people just are so what's that fucking word I'm looking for? It's like an innocent dumbness. What's that shit called? I forgot. But gullible. The people are so gullible. It's people and people in Spanish, like in the Spanish music too. They'll say, "Oh, no está pegado ya," like he's not making hits, but they fail to realize, as in hip hop, also the majority of times, when they want you out of here, they'll get you out of here. Look what happened to Chris Brown. If Chris Brown, people say no because now it's a hip hop album and you should stick to R&B. Yeah, but if they would have promoted that shit down your throats, that shit would have manipulated your fucking small little fucking peanut heads, peanut brains. And y'all would have been like, oh yeah, that new album is hot. It's hip hop now, yeah. See how you can switch it? Because all it needs is just the promotion of the fucking, the promotion of the tech, not the tech giants, but shit, maybe them too. But the music industry. They can make you or break you. Guess who they didn't break though? They kind of broke Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was broken. But they didn't break Kanye. Woo, you can tell he was supposed to be working at fucking Target, nigga. He was supposed to work at Target by now. But he kept breaking the mold because he was a genius. You remember when people was like talking shit about Kanye, like, oh yeah, whatever. But now people gotta admit that he's a genius now. Like, yo, he's a genius. Yeah, because what the fuck else you want? It took a lot of people to start saying it, so the regular people be like, yeah, he's a genius, you know what I'm saying? You were saying that shit before, people like, hell no. When he released 808s and Heartbreak, the album, I didn't like it at first either because I was expecting some rap shit, but that was me in my fucking boule times. I was fucking brainwashed, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to hear, I shot that nigga 70,000 times. within 5 minutes. I want to hear shit like that. And through Kanye, I was like, whatever, man. He's an artist. And then when you just sit back and listen to the music he was making, you know, me, it's easy for me because I do like Spanish, like love songs, ballads and shit like that. So I can relate. But these hood gangster niggas that thought they were gonna get that rap Kanye album or whatever, because Kanye don't rap about like killing, you know what I mean? He did in the beginning of his like raw tapes and shit. But that's what they wanted. And then Yeezus came and I was just like, all right, where's the samples at? Which it did have samples, but it was some fucking hybrid UK riot music mixed with like hip hop lyrics and shit. But he keeps breaking the mold, you know? It's not like fucking Drake that he goes, yeah, now sorry, never mind, but I'm gonna release a fucking dance album, and now I gotta tell you, like, you gotta go to Turks and Caicos to enjoy the album, nigga. And y'all eating it up though. That's the thing. This is what's funny. Y'all eat it up. You saw Fabulous on the new video. He's over somewhere in fucking like Italy or some shit, and he's like, yeah, this is where you enjoy the album. My nigga, if you let me take this fucking sip. And I'm not tough. I'm not a tough guy. If Fabulous hears this, if this fucking podcast becomes known and he checks me on it, I'm gonna be like, nigga, I'm a pussy. But hey, if you gonna kill me, please write in my tombstone, I meant what I said, nigga. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? Now you telling fans where to... No. What is this, fucking Pokemon Go? You gotta catch that Pokemon over there. What the fuck are you talking about? But this is what happens when maybe they're like, hey, can you help me? I'm not saying that Drake is calling people to help him out and give him good reviews, but come on, my nigga. Come on, nigga. Like, I only seen that with Drake. Jesus Christ, yo. I only seen that shit with Drake. What Kanye had to say? You gotta go to fucking Egypt to enjoy Donda. What the fuck? I would have told Kanye, what the fuck are you talking about? But he don't have to do that. That's a real fucking genius. Such a genius that this nigga's making fucking clothes and he became a billionaire because of the sneakers? Whoa. This dude was just in the hole in debt, $44 million. Y'all forgot? When y'all was making fun of him because, oh, look at Kanye screaming about how he broke. Now you're laughing at the bank now. Allegedly, because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers could freeze your assets, like I said before. Just come up with some shit about, hey, the CIA could just sprinkle, you know how Dave Chappelle be like, yeah, let's sprinkle some crack on it and arrest them. They could sprinkle some crack of tax evasion or some bullshit. You know what I mean? And they could just come up. Listen, when you famous, this is said by all these famous people. The lawsuits keep coming. You know what's that? Imagine being famous. You're like, oh my God. And you're just getting sued for small petty shit. Shit like that can probably drive you crazy. Or make you go harder. Who knows, right? But can you believe he went from 44 million in debt to a billionaire in less than 20 years? How long Jordan been selling sneakers? Well, not Jordan, but Nike. And he's the best basketball player. I'm not gonna say ever, because probably in the future somebody's gonna average like 100 points a game, because you can't even touch you can't even touch the offense probably in the future. Like, they'll make that rule so you can score more points and break previous records or whatever. But until now, Michael Jordan is the best basketball player the NBA has ever seen. So he became a billionaire like what? Less than 10 years ago, I think. Huge news. And you're like, damn, the way that fucking Jordan sell, like, now? LeBron James, long career. Now? Nigga, Kanye did that shit within 10 years. All right, let me get off Kanye's dick, right? That's what y'all gonna probably think. It's always on somebody's dick when you gotta defend somebody with facts. Because I'm not saying what y'all want me to say. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the whole point of how I got here. You know how I do with this podcast. But let's keep it going, man. How about that fucking assassination in Japan? They fucking assassinated them. How the hell that shit is still going on? What the hell, Japan? What these security people in the detail for protecting the president? They walking around with fucking forks? What the fuck? Damn, like, was the president is a fucking a local congressman or some shit like, what the fuck? Anyways, so this dude got shot up with a fucking homemade, allegedly, a homemade shotgun. That shit was double barrel. I think I saw a clip of it or a photo of it. It was a handmade shot. How you make a handmade shotgun? That's when you know there's a strong gun law, when you're just so creative that you just create a homemade shotgun. God damn. And that's Japan, which, listen, I be watching a lot of videos of Japan and shit, and I ain't gonna lie, maybe you do see it all the time and then you just don't see it because obviously you gotta be there, but you rarely see loitering. Is that? No, I'm saying it wrong. Well, anyways, you rarely see garbage on the fucking streets. You rarely see people who are acting wild and fucking crazy. You rarely see fights. You know, so that's Japan. And for this to happen, the most ultimate shit, which is assassination of a president, for one, that tells you it's not some regular motherfucker that did it, right? The dude killed him, stayed there, got arrested, got taken to the ground, and yada yada. This dude was probably like, supposedly he was some fucking little militia group or some shit that they have in Japan. I guess they have their own ideologies. In other words, he probably got paid to do it, but by who? Who wants him dead? Well, here's the thing. He's really cool with Trump, so obviously they consider him like conservative or whatever. And he doesn't, I guess, bow down to China. Who is close to Japan? China. Who wants domination eventually? China. You know? So you just never know. Maybe it's not China. This is alleged, I guess. But hey, when you got Trump praising him and saying that he may go to his funeral, now you gotta think, because a lot of people, the people who don't like Trump is people who want to fucking do that whole world order shit. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened. They use that Trump shit. They use that. They convinced y'all. They brainwashed y'all, but they MK Ultra y'all. But they convinced y'all to hate Trump just so y'all could put in Biden so he could ruin the world. Like, come on now. White people are smart. Shout out to the white people, man. You can tell white people want to kill us all or just trick us into becoming slaves again, which we're high-tech slaves. We're luxury slaves, because let's keep it real. I mean, if we're not a slave, stop working. Let's see how that works. You still got to fucking pay your bills. But anyways, so, you know, we still have to work, yada, yada. But it's like, look what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're about to have us fucking going hungry. If we keep letting the Democrats ride out and not be spoken and shit, like outspoken or whatever, and still defend them, he will take us to the point of no return and become a third world country. So then y'all could complain about America's a third world country. Look what America is now. Fuck America. Yeah, no. Yeah, man. Yeah. But they don't stop to think who pushed it to that level. It was y'all. Because y'all don't think for yourself. Some of y'all have kids too busy to fucking worry about politics, and all power to you. But come on now. Our parents came here to give us a better life. And we're over here just fucking it up because we're waiting to see if Cardi B can interview Joe Biden and shit, which I think she did, right? And look how, when that happened, that was the biggest slap in the face. I repeat it all the time. Y'all know how I do it with that. That was the biggest slap in the face. Cardi B, my nigga. But they do it because they know that works, my nigga. You know how many people are like, oh my God, Cardi B interviewed Joe Biden. I'm voting for him now. Yo, there's people who think like that. If you have people twerking in the Planned Parenthood clinics talking about I'm aborting this nigga's baby, then best believe people think like that. Best believe people think like that. Joe Biden now, he wants to sign an executive order so y'all can chop y'all babies again. Chop. Don't tell Don't look at me crazy because I'm saying chop babies. Why don't y'all take a look? Don't eat. Don't eat, okay? Don't eat, and then eat after you watch a video, maybe. Because you fucking throw up the way you see how abortion works. They use fucking chopsticks to take that baby fetus out. But yeah, I don't care. I saw a chick, I think I mentioned this shit before. I think I did. Should I say it again? Yeah, probably. I seen this chick that I was following and she sells products and I was just like, damn, this chick is pretty. You know, she really looks like she has a message. She's doing her thing. And I can't have everybody think like me. I do not want that, man. It's like, so this is why I'm fucking wrestling with this, but come on now, like, she just posted a picture like abortion forever. And I'm like, come on, man. You see? Come on, man. Come on. That either tells me you haven't seen it or you got it done so many times that you feel so guilty you have to defend it. And, you know, you have a problem keeping your legs closed. That's what it is. Everybody has an opinion on abortion because they're alive. Ain't that crazy? This is the chaos. The world is upside down. You have people fucking talking about how much they hate America and fuck America because it's a racist country. But these same motherfucking liberals and liberal gangsters, gang members, they'll fucking kill you because they're defending America's property. They defending a street in a state that's in the United States. Yo, round of applause for white people again, man. God damn, y'all smart. White people, you so smart. You keep tricking us. You keep tricking our Pole, Black, and Hispanic people. You keep tricking us, white man. Stop tricking us, please. That's how I gotta talk. His beers never have been better. I'm going in today. Champagne, no champagne, nigga. I'm going in today. Y'all gonna learn today. How about well, I haven't even finished on the assassination of the Japan shit, but listen, typical playbook, right? So somebody's, oh, come on, he's ruining this shit for us. Let's, hey, last resort, let's just kill him. And now we have somebody set up that's a Democrat, you know, their version of a Joe Biden that's gonna win everybody's approval. And, you know, basically now they go, now the ball's on our court. That's how politics is. That's how dangerous politics can get. That's Japan, though. That's crazy. That's Japan, nigga. You feel me? If you would have told me, like, even with the Haiti shit was surprising, right? But this is Japan, nigga. In Haiti, they over here like Patrice O'Neal says, they over there with fucking sweatpants and tuxedo shoes. You know what I'm saying? And machetes. So you can be like, ah, fuck, that's crazy, but damn. You know what I mean? But it is Haiti. But Japan, nigga? There's no Crips and Bloods in Japan. Well, this is Yakuza, but they even more high level businessman. You see people walking around in Japan like, I guess, art time, daytime, which over there is probably like in the morning, nighttime. And you could walk in the streets, all you see is probably one person or a couple walking, but the whole streets is empty. Unless you go to like the main fucking city and shit, obviously, like the 42nd Street of this shit with the tourists at. But you turn around away from that and a couple blocks down, a couple miles out, you see empty streets. You don't have to worry about, oh, I'm gonna get jumped. You wanna see that shit here. Or like if you're like a crazy ass country like Russia or some shit in the ghetto. But that's how it works, man. There's fucking dangers out there, but you know, the world's upside down. You know, it took fucking Macy Gray to come out and say, I think that if you're a female, you're a like, I don't know what she said, I forgot what it was. But you know, even she looked like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get canceled by saying this. But that's how they got us. They got us to the point that words are like an AK-47. Yo, you can tell like we need Dave Chappelle so he can do a skit about people talking about words as if they're fucking guns and shit. There's a guy that came in and he went into the school and, oh my God, full of kindergarten kids, and they start crying like, oh my God, what the fuck happened? What he used a gun? He just went over there and started saying curse words. And you're like, but it's, it sounds funny now, but nigga, that's what they want. They want total domination. You know what I'm saying? Rights taken away. Language taken away if possible. If possible. You know? Don't forget, you can't go on TV and say faggot. I can say it here. Faggot, faggot, faggot. Kendrick Lamar said it on his album, so I'm like, oh, okay. I'm surprised he ain't got killed for that shit. Not killed. When I say killed, I mean like, you know, oh, we're gonna cancel you and shit. If that was Game saying it, woo, off with his head. But maybe Kendrick got a real good connection, I guess, or some shit. But I guess he also worded like, I guess, like controversially, like, you know, this is what we were brought up by hate. So he could use that angle and then use the word and then he'll be cool. No. I use it for all terms, nigga. I use it for all terms, nigga. Faggots are fucking out here trying to take our rights away to say faggot. But we could say nigger, huh? We could say that, right? That's the hilarious shit about it, man. That's the shit about it. And we laying down on the floor, we basically letting them fuck us. Cause we're like, oh my god, yeah, that's true. You can't say that. Nigga said who? You know when I'll stop saying that shit? I'm gonna sound like Jay-Z one of the verse. I forgot what it was. I stop that shit when there's no crime in the fucking world. Until there's fucking crime out here, you gonna tell me what to fucking say? You forgot this is America. Uh-oh. My KKK hat's coming out. Born in the USA. Yeah, man, you can't do that shit. I was speaking to one of the somebody today, and we were talking about Europe and shit. I'm like, man, I'd be damned if I gotta fucking be like, oh my god, the Queen of England. Let's look at her fucking wedding. Fuck out of here, nigga. You could tell. If I go to Europe, they'd be like, what you said about the Queen of England? I'm like, man, she's a nice elderly lady. Nah, I can't say it. I mean, I'll say that if they have a fucking gun to my head, what you want me to do, nigga? I gotta survive. But you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That's the shit about America that I do like. With them outcasts, them European outcasts came over here, they said, fuck that shit. And I say the outcasts because they were kicked out. Majority of them. White Europeans. You know how they call it? You know how they call well, Hispanics is different, but you know how they be saying like African Americans? Why can't we say European Americans? They'll get fucking tight. But what you mean European Americans? We're Americans. Yeah, but you know, it's funny how you can just say African Americans and there's always have to be from naming two countries. That's like saying, you know, he's English American, I guess. I don't know. European American. That's the term right there. White people will get tired as fuck, man. Speaking of chaos, though, another one this week. The fucking Georgia Guidestones got fucking blown up. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing, right? Because it's like, it's crazy how they have people easily come out with two outcomes fast. You know, saying that they want to delete it, they want to take it out of, you know, destroy it so people won't be reminded of it, so they can kind of work secretly behind. I'm like, yeah, but remember, that shit been there, you know, so what's the point now? Or maybe it's just somebody that just set an explosive, I guess. And, you know, they showed the car pulling away, so maybe it was some random person. But what was on that shit, which I knew about a long time ago, that shit was kind of crazy what it said in there. Like, world population, bring it down to 500 million, I believe. Like, what the fuck is that? That's some new world order shit, though. You know that we were so close with this fucking COVID catastrophe that they basically wanted to blame climate change for death of people. I saw that one time and I was like, no way, please no. But it really was, man. Like, it starts off in a different country so we can get a little outrage here and they'll see. If we don't get outrage here, they'll do that shit here. Allegedly, there was people fucking dying in motorcycle accidents and they will write it down as COVID. Allegedly. Just like with the voter fraud. Remember people say, "Oh, the Trumpers are butthurt," and now you're seeing fake ballots out. Now what? Now what? You know, but hey, that's the thing. People are so butthurt because they fell into the trap of, wait a minute, that's my team, the Democrats. I don't want to be look like a racist. I can't go for Trump. No, hold up, you know. And everybody fell for the CNN trap, which I was into CNN too. Like, this is when you know, like, this is why I speak on shit, because I remember when I was like, well, you know, as I get older, I should know more about politics. You know, I just got the iPhone, my first iPhone or whatever, and I'm like, which apps they have? Oh, CNN. They'll give me the news. And I downloaded CNN, and I remember seeing Fox that's no, they racist. So, you know, I don't like that. I was thinking like that. And yeah, you know, Fox News, they have their backhanded racism, but it's backhanded. You know what I mean? You can pick that shit off quick. But the CNN racism is a whole different. They'll cater to you like Beyonce, my nigga, like Destiny Child. But behind the scene, it's like, haha, because they're gonna trick you to do everything they want, and then they'll just use it like a fucking toilet paper. That's it. Periódico de ayer, like fucking Hector Lavoe. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what it says in the Georgia Guidestones. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide production wisely. Guide reproduction wisely. Improve fitness and diversity. Well, we know how that diversity should work. Unite humanity with a living new language. English. Or liberal English. That's the liberal English. You can't say the word faggot. Or retarded. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Well, what is their definition of fair? Right? That's the tricky little shit. You gotta think like a fucking lawyer, man. These people who, like, listen, when I found out that all these people who are politicians are just lawyers, they're professional lawyers, like, okay, no wonder y'all fuckers over. Like, what you want them to do? They know the ins and out. They get together, they all ponder, they all exchange IGs, OJ. They all exchange ideas. Of course they're gonna use their puppet, the presidents, to be like, yo, this is the paper. By the way, so speaking about the president, the paper, fucking Biden, you can tell it looks like it must be on purpose. That's why I think Biden's gonna like bow at the end of it when we all get woken up and awake and shit, I guess, or when the alien comes, these people gonna bow down because they probably was there just to help us wake up. They were all playing a role. Because how obvious could this be? Like, Joe Biden was doing a speech and he repeated what is said on the teleprompter, like the things he's not supposed to say. So he say, and we must demand it now. And then it said, repeat it again. So he said it like it was part of the speech. He goes, we gotta do it now. Repeat it again. We gotta do it now. So it was like, nigga, you just reading it straight through. You could put, go fuck yourself, America. He would just say it like that, like nothing. Like a fucking anchorman. God damn, yo. This is y'all king, though. This is y'all king, not mine. Remember how I used to be like, this is America? Because they fucking triggered you with a fucking, oh, let's just kill a black person. Let's hype it up so we can hopefully have chaos in the world, you know, in America. And ruin people's small businesses who are probably on the verge of closing it down anyways. Y'all ain't thought about it. You saw the smartest people out there protesting like dickheads. I will never forget that. Y'all go and protest for George Floyd, right? Because the white man killed him, huh? But when blacks are killing blacks and Hispanics are killing Hispanics, y'all get triggered. Because you're not supposed to. Because now they'll probably. It's like when you pitching and the batter's so bad that he swings at the bad pitches because he has no plate discipline. Did I say it right? Plate discipline. So he's swinging at balls that are almost at the floor by the time it reaches the plate. But you have bad plate discipline, so you keep swinging at all that shit. And now you get mad. Now you want to hit the pitcher because he's supposed to pitch it fair, and he's supposed to pitch it over the plate within the strike box. No, nigga, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Good luck if you think the world is like that. Good luck. Back to this shit, man. Y'all gotta get me tight. You imagine I'll fucking take this bottle and break it over my own head in the middle of the podcast? Nah. So, protect people, just quote, yada, yada, yada. Let all nations rule internally, revolving external disputes in a world court. New world, just put New World Order. They try to make NATO the world's police. The more individualized cities, states, and all that shit is across the world, the more there will be, restraint for certain shit. You can't just be like, yo, I own the police in the world, I own the government in the world, one world court, one world order, so whatever I say goes. This applies to everywhere. You can't do it like that. You gotta have a Russia to be like, yo, hold up. That shit don't rock over here. Yeah, that's what you need people like that. That's why they've been trying to attack Russia for the longest. Ever since Russia Dike kicked out the fucking the Bilderbergers, the Bilderberg niggas, and the Rothschild niggas, aka the Jew niggas, fake Jewish. Allegedly. This is why y'all need to support me, because y'all want the real. Everybody wants to be, I keep it real. Everybody be on Instagram, I keep it real, and if you can't keep it, because they sound like fucking like hoes. They sound like hoes, male niggas too. I like to keep it real. Sometimes you gotta. They sound like Cardi B. Just open up your pussy, bitch. And I'm talking about the dudes. My bad, man. No homo or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I had to ridicule y'all, man. Y'all look like fucking hoes out here. I had to keep it real with you, and if you don't keep it real with me, then that's when you gotta cut them up. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Or just keeping it real, they don't even fucking keep it real with themselves. They don't have no decorum. They don't look at themselves in the mirror. They're too afraid to look at themselves in the mirror. As a matter of fact, if they look at themselves in the mirror, the reflection will be their fucking back towards them. That would be some creepy shit, right? Yeah, nigga, yeah. Cause y'all live in no reality and no logic. The majority. I'm not gonna say all of y'all, the majority. You do speak to people, and they even a little afraid to tell to say their opinions. You know what I'm saying? But of course, because that's how society made it. They made it so you'll be afraid, like fucking Trujillo's out here. Nigga, long live Trujillo. Oh, here it comes. You ready? I feel like, when a woman's about to give birth. Long live Hitler. Oh, let me take a sip after that. This is why I don't want to be famous. Because they'll be like, hey, we invited you to this place over here. Hey, you're like, oh shit, cool, yeah. Oh, whoa, wait, what happened in episode 59 of your pirate radio podcast? You said long live Hitler? Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can't say that, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you please give me that deal? Please give me money, master. Can you please feed me? Can you please give me rice and milk? Like, fuck out of here, nigga. I'll be a fucking bum in the street saying the same shit. Nigga, you can't tell me shit. Nah. Y'all gonna learn today. It's about being honest. And thank God I kept this rep for 58 episodes. So if I do switch up, y'all have the right. Y'all have the fucking proof. Y'all can say, hey, you was not like this before. You know what I'm saying? So I can't lie to myself. Obviously, I'll lie to you because there probably people behind with guns on my head that y'all don't see. But come on, I'm leaving y'all the trail right here. Ain't nothing like speaking from the truth, man. Or at least what I think the truth is. Because remember, like I always say, what is the fucking truth? What is facts? Is the sky blue? Yeah, but it's really a reflection. So are you wrong or are you right? We living in technicalities, you know what I'm saying? Technically, you're saying the truth. What else is fucking Georgia Guidestone shit says? Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, I could break it down, but I don't know. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Who's the infinite? God? Who's y'all God? Everybody be on fucking everybody get on there. You know what? I never noticed this, so somebody brought it out and pointed it out. Everybody talks about thank God and I thank God. Which God, nigga? There's a lot of gods. There's a lot of gods. Doesn't in the Bible? I might be way off, but doesn't in the Bible say that Satan is the God of earth or the Lord of the ruler of earth? You just never know who these people. Listen, Egypt had like fucking how many gods? You know what I mean? The fucking the Greeks, how many gods they had? They had the god of music, the god of this, the god of that. Man, please. Be not, and here's another one, the last one. Be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. So they repeated it twice. Pretty interesting. That's the Georgia Guidestones. I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was a lot more worse shit, but listen, when you don't know what they really mean by those lines, like they leave it like almost for your interpretation, so they could be like, no, this is what we really meant, and you be like, oh no, that's way worse. And they'd be like, yeah, sorry about it though, you're fucked. New World Order time. You have to be, like the Bible says, wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. But be wise as a serpent, though. Don't get it twisted. Like, when it comes to that gay shit, probably people think I'm homophobic. It's not that. It's that y'all beasted. What y'all doing right now, and when I mean that, I mean LGBT, not the people who are gay. We all know people who may be gay. You know what I'm saying? Either family or friends or whatever. It's not, and even they probably upset with y'all because y'all fucking OD. Y'all ruining it for them. You know how many people probably look at gay people and now they hate them because y'all fucked it up for gay people? Like, you think every gay person wants to be out there with their flamboyant shit and making sure that, oh, hold up, you can't say this, you can't say that, you have to. No, they don't. They're people. They get probably gay people that be like, yo, it's not that serious, you know. I'm on my private shit, and they probably agree too. They don't want fucking transgenders to be reading books to fucking kids in kindergarten. Y'all let that happen though. Y'all let that happen. Round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause, man. Y'all let that happen. I would never thought I would see that. And it happened. Fuck the Georgia Guidestones, nigga. Shit is going on right in front of our faces. So imagine what that does to the kid's mind in kindergarten. You already have kids who are just coming out and saying they're LGBT, yada yada, without knowing what the fuck that really means. Fucking kids are not thinking about sex, man. Like, what the fuck? I mean, listen, when I was in kindergarten, it was a different mode. Like, you know, sex was just like rumors and shit. Like, whoa, what the hell? Oh, you saw titties? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Even as a kindergarten, I ain't gonna front. But that was me as a kid in the 90s. But you know, like, come on now, look what that does to a kid's mind. Now you have some kids coming out talking about how they switch their genders and shit and they regret it, and then some of them fucking commit suicide. They don't speak about that. It feels like there's no hope. That's why you see a lot of people stress out in their jobs. You know, you go to a restaurant, they probably make your favorite dish. They don't make them as good no more. People quitting. You know, people just, that whole mental health shit, it is real, yeah. But come on now, it's just like, I think part of it is our fault, man. But not really, because at the end of the day, listen, at the end of the day, these people can do whatever the fuck they want and they will do it. You know, and it's a thin line, because it feels like if we become too aggressive, well, not really, man, because look at that Sri Lanka shit. In Sri Lanka today, I think I saw it. Was it today? Maybe it happened yesterday because it's the other side of the world. But in Sri Lanka, though, it was a huge. It was like a fucking crazy. It was like a Michael Jackson concert, and they were running into the fucking president's palace. Sounds familiar? Like January 6th, that fucking the 9/11 of liberals. Yo, y'all so pathetic, yo. My bad. Y'all so pathetic. Y'all so pathetic. But yeah, man, the fucking oil and food shortages, they ran up on that shit. They made the president resign. The president had to resign. How's that? And matter of fact, I said this before already, so it's not no surprise for whoever listens. But nigga, the people January 6th are heroes, nigga. Heroes. Heroes. They are heroes. Yeah, they're heroes. They're heroes. Because they obviously knew that Joe Biden was gonna stink. Is he stinking now? Nigga, like a dead body. You wanna see a dead body? Look at him over there, nigga, Joe Biden. Kamala Harris. Shit. The fuck Kamala Harris that done? Oh, y'all, let's keep it real. All y'all know from Kamala Harris is we did it, Joe. Let's keep it real. Y'all don't want to keep it real, though. So let me just skip that fucking shit. Let me just skip this whole shit because y'all don't want to keep it real. And then it just created, you know what this whole shit created? And listen, I do agree with some of this, but not all of it. And then you see why white people be like, the conservative white people, they just bash people from different ethnicities because with enough lies, you can like, yo, they were really saying like abortion is a constitutional right. And that was a lie. But they'll just have a celebrity say it, so you can be like, you see? There you go. And then you say in the debate and you look stupid. And now you look stupid, now you want to look for a plan B and throw the smoke bomb like a ninja and run and leave out. Like you know when Batman speaks to the Commissioner Gordon, there's the commissioner? Is that called commissioner? Well, with Gordon, the detective or whatever. And he's like, And then like Batman hands him a paper. So like the detective Gordon or whatever, he looks down at the paper and then he goes, So what you think? And then he looks up and Batman's not there and you don't even hear a peep. That's what y'all do. Y'all have a debate like that, then y'all hit us with the ultimate bomb. Well, listen, at the end of the day, all these fucking people are corrupt. And you're like, classic. The classic, everybody's corrupt. But you wasn't saying that shit when it was time for you to fucking hop on Joe Biden's dick and vote for him. Especially the people that follow me, because I know y'all voted for that nigga. And y'all saw my motherfucking post of how he was the one saying nigga and all that shit. He was the one that being racist. How he don't want jungle kids in their schools and shit. What the fuck? And he was taking pictures with KKK wizards. Huh? Y'all sloppy suckers. Good game, nigga. Y'all lost, nigga. Good game, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that shit no more. You can come right now and say I like Trump, nigga. You guess what you are still in my eyes? A fucking liberal, nigga. Step your game up, nigga. Niggas is all smart. They're very smart, right? I sound like my mom's. You're smart para lo que te conviene, right? But when it comes to shit that you need to know, woof. You lay down, nigga. You plank, nigga. Go plank. Speaking about that Macy Gray. Oh, how about hold on. How about that tall dude in Russia right now that wants to come home, but we're talking shit about America because Trump was there, right? So Biden is the president now. Tell him to get you out of Russia jail. Brittany Griner, whatever the hell her name is. Writing letters and shit, all pathetic. Man, suck it up. You want to be a man? Be a man. You want to be a man, right? You want to marry a woman? You see, this is why I can't get a radio show. I can get no sponsors. But you see, this is why I get mad. Be a man now. Don't ask for no pardons. You hate America. Oh, but now you in Russia where they don't play that. Oh, I get it. Yeah. I tell you what, though. I know y'all seen it in the comments. but if Trump was there, he would have her out already. Yeah, he would, nigga. Roll with us. Roll with us. Roll with the winners. I know y'all ain't like seeing Kodak Black. That shit must have hurt, huh? That shit must have made your blood boil when y'all seen fucking Kodak Black talk about we need Trump back. And we need Trump to be there more than 4 years because, you can't do much of. Ooh, I know y'all was like, let me put on CNN. Man, when will I stop doing pirate radio, right? Like when will I stop just getting on here and just talking about politics week after week and talking down on liberals, huh? Like Kanye said in the Grammy speech. Well, I guess we'll never know. Pirate Radio, episode 59. I'm gonna come with more shit next week. I'm not done. I'll probably do 59 part 2 next week. Now imagine. Nah. Next episode is episode 60. Another how do you call it? Whatever. Pirate Radio, episode 59. Liberals, what you want me to say? We're still handing out applications if you want to roll with us. But you know how like they gave the Jews a specific star to let them know, hey, just in case, don't, remember he's a Jew. Well, we're gonna have to give you like that arm. By the way, Michael Jackson rocked that shit, and nobody said shit. Michael Jackson rocked well, I guess because it was like that Jewish Holocaust shit that they wear in their arms to let them know that they're Jewish. He was dead ass rocking that shit. Nobody said nothing. But anyways, you can tell if you do that shit now, they'll find a way to just make it a fucking headline. But it definitely feels good to be a conservative though, because they're the most sane people out there. And speaking about conservative, Tucker Carlson's going in. He was going in on that fucking not really going in, but he was talking about the bodega clerk that stabbed the fuck out of that dude's neck. That shit was sprinkling. He that toughness went away real fast. He was more calm now. When he got that fucking knife in his throat, he wasn't making no hard pushes anymore. He was begging for not begging for his life, but his life was gone. He's dead already, but so how about this? Look how beautiful America is, right? And people, fuck America, right? Look how America is. A guy stepped in for his fucking girl because the girl didn't have enough money for chips. Allegedly, this is what the story said. So the fucking clerk in the bodega said, all right, broke bitch, get the fuck out of here then. Obviously, he didn't say that, but maybe he did, but who knows? He just was like, you can't buy it. So she got mad and she went to her boyfriend, and her boyfriend came. I guess he was in the car. Motherfucker had an Amiri shirt. You know what Amiri is? This is what people wear now. And you're just like, why people wear this shit? It just is Amiri. You could tell like, and I'm not saying it because I'm older. No, because when I was young, I was like, and mind you, this is me speaking, and I have a Louis Vuitton wallet, but I pay cheap because it's a vintage one. But I got it in eBay. I'm pretty good in eBay, man. I'm pretty good. But anyways, it's still Louis Vuitton though. You feel me? So at least Louis Vuitton has a good story, but I don't get caught up on it. There's people that get caught up on it. They need to have whatever the fuck is going on. Like you have these fucking people that just because the artists wear Balenciagas, now they want to wear Balenciagas. They make excuses why it's okay for Balenciaga to come out with a $2,000 shoe that looks like a fucking a World War II homeless man's sneaker. But anyways, I was like young and thinking, yo, can you believe that you could just put a European name and just make it sound hot? And raise the prices on the fucking poly material that's probably cheap anyways, and you can make money. It's crazy. All you gotta do is pay celebrities. I could have my own t-shirt line, right? And of course it's whack for our own people because they don't care, because they just want to be famous, but they're not famous. They want to see somebody famous wear it, then they'll wear it, and now they feel like same thing like Jordan. Let's keep it real. So I can come out with a hat right now, Diesel TV. Put it on sale, cheap, right? I'm not gonna hit you, because if I'll be like, nigga, $150 each hat, you be like, oh my god, who do you think you are? Yeah, of course. But if Kanye wears it, it's over. People gonna go crazy looking for that shit. Or any of your favorite artists wear my shit. Nigga, y'all will go crazy. It will sell out fast. But that's the power of these celebrities and the idol worship that people have. I used to be there too. Guess what took me out of that shit? Out of that pit, out of that mind? The Bible. Can you believe it? A once atheist like me, man. Shit, man. Praise the Most High. Anyways, episode 59, Pirate Radio. Peace.